Hey folks, how are you? I'm doing something drastically different today. I decided to treat myself a little bit and got a one of the brand new Rapido S160s. I got the Franklin D. Roosevelt version. Apparently it is exclusive to Rails of Sheffield. I did not realize that at the time buying it. I just bought it because I thought it was a pretty engine but for the colors. But I have already had this engine out, played with it a little bit. I got it Thursday. I ran it around my layout some. Then I took it to the club layout here in close to me and fully ran it in and got it the gears set in as per the paperwork. Now we'll go ahead and we'll get started. So something I had noticed about mine is I did not get an instruction sheet, but that's okay. Rapido has it online on their website. I can go and find it and I already have it downloaded. So I have it pulled up on my computer right here, but here it is right here. And as you can see, I've already put some of the details on it. Figured they sent them. I've paid for it. I'm going to put them on. I will say, if anybody can help me figure out where the blackout pieces go for the pan, the ash pan, I'd be very much appreciative. I cannot figure out how they're supposed to go. So. Absolutely beautiful. You can see there's a bit of some wear already on the drivers down there from running it, which is looks like it's been used. It's in service. So here we go. Oh, must have broken off getting it home from the club yesterday. I can reglue it with ease. So here we are. Must have messed that up as well. I can fix that as well. Alright, just popping it back in where it goes. And the underside detail as well, even has the brake rigging, which is awesome. So, that's the locomotive. Let me get this put back out of my way here. There we go. Little piece right there. I can't remember what that goes to. We'll put it up there for now. Okay. Oh, that'll be all right. And then this one. Oh, there it is. The hose piping. I remembered it had fallen off as I was putting it back. Which that's one of those accessories. So it didn't really break off. It's just my glue didn't hold. So I just gotta get better glue. There it is. Anyway, here's the tender for it. And there's a speaker, as you can see, in here, and there's a speaker in the locomotive, which is awesome. A little detail there. Beautiful, beautiful colors. This is why I picked this one for the red and the blue alone. I just thought it was pretty. Alright, I'm going to fix those few little details. We're going to get the engine on the layout, and then I'll show you all the awesome features this thing has. I've never ever had anything this fancy. I was telling a friend of mine, this thing is fancier than my own truck that I drive. So, I'll be right back. Alright, got it on the layout. Got the details put back together, and now let's see what she'll do. So function 0 will turn on the firebox glow, and then function 1 turns my sounds on and off. And then this engine has a really cool feature that I love. The function 3 is your brake. And I can have the engine notched up running, and I can just stop at any time with the brake. I release it, and it will continue to move, which is awesome. And we'll stop right there. And hopefully you can see the firebox glow. Here, I'll just go and just get it up. Yep, there it is. Which a friend of mine who also got one, we were double heading them at the museum at the club layout yesterday, and which we got a couple of videos of that, so I'll be showing that at the end of the video. But he noticed that the firebox glow actually flashes in sync with the chuff, like a real fire does. So 4 is our whistle, which that's not the whistle that came with, or that was programmed on here whenever I got it. I didn't like the one that was on here, so I went ahead and changed it to that whistle. But whenever you get these engines, depending on which one you get, they come factory programmed with the reverser sound and whistle that was on the real life version of the locomotive, which I think is awesome. And if you'll notice, because me and my friends, we all got one different, there's a little bit of different on the modeling for all of them. So my buddy, he got the Omaha, and you'll notice on the running board right here that it's raised up a bit. It's and he has, I forget what's up underneath it, but it's raised up and it steps down to the same height as mine, whereas mine's one height the whole way. And then his air compressor up front is painted while mine's just black. And then one of my favorite features is this actual sprung. Oh, let me move the engine back so you can see. Sprung buffers, which is awesome. But we'll continue on our features. It's just the whistle for a short blast. And then function 5 is apparently a guard's whistle, which is really cool. It plays, and then the guard will blow. Guard blows his whistle, and then the locomotive is supposed to respond as well. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Yep, there it is. And then you would move along, which I think is awesome. And then function 6. Oh, I hit the wrong one again. Yeah, 6. No, did I hit it? Excuse me. I hit the whistle guard. That's so cool. 6 makes it to where it actually gets into a deep chuff. It's heavy mode is what it is called. And it is, the engine's basically working, like it's working a grade, which is awesome. Nothing better than the bark of a locomotive under load. And then 7 is, on the manual it says train set mode. I don't know what that does. Let's see what happens. Wonder if that's for double heading. I need to experiment with that and do a little bit of research. Oh, there's a sound again. Oh. See, that's just so cool, the whole braking feature on that. I mean, that may have to be my favorite. I don't know. That's my first time ever having something, I guess, this fancy. And then we have our coupling sounds. And then shoveling coal. I have to say, I do love how this handbrake is. I think that's just cool to have on a locomotive like that. I don't know. It's just something about that. It just seems very utilitarian, and I love that. I think it's awesome. And then function 10, I'm going to have to run the engine back a bit. And we'll zoom out a little. There we go. Oh, now we'll go back to that. And then 10 is what's called coasting. So as the locomotive be moving, and if the engineer let off the throttle, you won't hear any chuffs. See, like right now, the engine will just be coasting until you open the throttle back up and let the load, or the engine takes the load again. And then 11 is our injectors. There it goes. Putting water into the boiler so we don't blow her up. 12 is our blowers. Need a good draft for the fire. As you're standing here, need to keep that good draft. Once the engine gets moving, you turn off the blowers and you would start running. And then 13 is our safety valve, which is so cool. And all these sounds like this, the engine will play as it's just sitting here idling. Leave it sitting 5, 10, 15 minutes, it'll cycle through all these, which is awesome. And me being me, I like the sound, so I just eventually tune them out, and it's like white noise for me. And 14 is our drain cocks. I don't hear anything. Oh wait, I do. It's very quiet though. And then 15 is our ejector. And then 16 is the water being filled into the tender, like we're at a water tower, taking on water. Turn it off. Oh, 17 is our flange squeal, which is awesome to hear. And once the engine gets up to a certain speed, it'll turn the flange squeal off. '18 is the fade out sound. I don't know what that does. We'll find out. Oh, it's getting quiet, sounds like. I don't know, I can't tell what that does. And then 19 is a shunt mode if you're doing switching operations with it. This is apparently supposed to make it better at slow. It's supposed to go slower and have a more precise slow speed to it. Nope. '20 is our air pump, which you've been hearing it cycle on and off and on and off as we're just sitting here. And then 21 is the bell. Which is a very nice ring. I very much like that bell sound. So, there we have it, all the features of this beautiful locomotive. And now without further ado, let's see if she'll make it around the layout. She has a bit of trouble, a few spots coming around the layout, but I guess we'll see what she'll do. Let me get a train together. Alright, we got the train together, and without further ado, let's see what'll happen. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, my review of this beautiful, beautiful Rapido USATC S160 Franklin D. Roosevelt. I am beyond ecstatic with having this locomotive. I'm so happy I got one. I'll be honest, I really kind of want me a second one that I would like to paint in the East Tennessee and Western North Carolina paint scheme of Hobbs, or my version of it, which is Bob's, and instead of the green that the railroad used, I use Prussian blue. But I would, I have a few little complaints about it though. One, the coupler between, or the plug in between the tender and the locomotive, it's a very, very well made coupler, or connector, very, very well made. However, My issue with it is, and they even say it in the manual, that it's very, very stiff. So whenever you go to unplug them to be able to put it back in the box, to take it, excuse me, to another layout or to just travel around with it, it's very, very scary. I don't like it. That's how a few pieces have already fallen off. And then also whenever I got mine, right here on the eccentric, it's like there was glue or something right there, because it did not want to move at first. I had to, I guess, keep on kind of forcing it, and then it eventually got its way through and it started going. However, other than that, it's been a fantastic model in the, let's see, in the 3 days I've owned it. Like I said, I want me another one. Even with those problems, I want me another one. I say my favorite part of this engine would have to be, oh goodness, it's hard. There's so many great parts. It has to be just the pure beauty of it, the details, and the fact that every engine is different. No two engines are the same, and it's awesome. I will definitely be getting from Rapido again in the future. I am very, very happy with this, and I hope to have more proper rolling stock for this locomotive here soon. A friend of mine is 3D printing some for me and him both to use. But thank you again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.